top story. Tension erupts after security forces foiled attempt made by Kokomi-led protesters to storm Raj Bhavan. 4 women sustained injury. Good afternoon and welcome to Pm-Istv English News at 4. Now we have the detailed news. A large protest erupted today from Khairamban Market after Kokomi announced the launch of a statewide mass agitation following failure of Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla to apologize within the 48-hour deadline over the restriction on the use of the name Manipur on MST buses heading to Ukhrul for the Shiroi festival on May 20. The protesters marched towards Raj Bhavan holding different placards and raising slogans. Police attempted to intercept the protesters near Congress Bhavan on BT Road. However, the people clashed with the security forces and overpowered to proceed till Kangla Western Gate. Police, along with other personnel of Central Forces, were seen setting up barricades at key entry roads leading to Raj Bhavan. Scuffle broke out between the protesters and security forces, where a team of RAF fired mock bomb to disperse the crowd. 4 women have been rushed to RIMS Hospital after they were hit by mock bomb.
General strike tawduna khoi laujagre madui manungduda manipur gi governor na chief secretary na manipur miyam da thokriba gwaltabi gi thodok manipur ima bu usitaba manipur ima bu karemna ba mani insult tawba dum ba mawi warep sina do matungda mona tawroi makhata na mona madu tholaroi aduna masi tawbiranu haidana khoina haigi base soigre haiba wahai se hayo yadana ngasi bo anam kallaga leibasina maram oiraga manipur miyam na khoi lale haidri fogba atara kham leitana miyam gi akan be khongjang changjan ba horane na ngasi Hojabani, Makata Manipumian, Yokshan Birakani, Wali, Lekai Singing, Luana Queta Pokpire, Atarakam Latana, Akan Miangi, Homa, Laksingada, Manipugi government, Manipugi governor, chief secretary, Soigre, Landresa, Haga the Bani, have a Wafumase, Madugi, Hodopo and Nasi Miangi, Pen the Vocolos in Law.
The 4 women who were wounded in today's protests have been identified as a vendor of Imoinu Market named Takelchangbam Gyaneshwari, member of Kokomi Women Wing Nandaivam Shanti, member of Ikal Thokzom Gita and office bearer of CCSK Ningthau Khongzam Priya. Uripo Kangchup Road has been left flooded after heavy rain in the afternoon, with both the drains located alongside the road remaining blocked with waste materials. Whenever it rains, the road gets submerged in water, causing immense hardships to commuters and residents. The residents and business owners spoke to Pm-Istv News, where they sought attention of the authority concerned to fix the dilapidated condition of the road and the nearby drainage system.
Ban hange na muksumuk thola ga poche yom bane thola kanchida tawrisini ising isaw hina nong di kitang tabada mangai di thumbagi chang di kam yam ne helage yango nimi mangani khak nong tabam ta kamai tok doino ba ngasi gi pungkhai ma khak tabasi ising siyo no tawrasina di adumai taw sumana dum taw lai taraga di laita laira mayam ma awana kano kitang phana ba na tawriba taliba mayam si ju siguma mayam khudong tiba awa ba su nange adu asi mai leina ba singna sigumba si kitang yangchem bidana akoi jem awa na ji kitang mateng oina ba kitang da yangchen bi ba pa mi hotel hammaga khoi di no magi sina loina ba kano ta gai nga ta ni sigi hotel sigi kano che ngo no kya tang ta bodu da ising thumme khoi di hotel hang ba chu ya ra roi si ang tang mari leina ba singna ang ta yam thuna sembi ra ga ang ta chengdok pi ang tang si ang ta sembi yo akoi nong ngasi khatang ta ba hobada sorok sida tawri se mayam si yeng biu praja mayam se awa na tare sorok sembi ramba degi drain nala sembi ba akang hai tawbirama mayam sina phana bang ta sembiu akoi si yam ware mari leina ba mioi singna miyeng changbiraga yam thuna phana amda sembiu.
A monument was unveiled today at Chakpa Phayeng Nong Fighting in memory of late Ngangbam Ongbi Surbala, who was killed in the first drone bombing attack of Kuki terrorists at Kautruk on 1st of September 2024. The unveiling ceremony, jointly organized by Peace and Protection Committee Phayeng along with the family of the victim, was attended by Chief of Phayeng Awang Laibung, Ningthauzam Toyai, Chairperson Fayeng Gram Panchayat Angom Gozen, President Peace and Protection Committee Fayeng Angom Jiten, President Fayeng Apunba Nupilup Tomale. Speaking at the ceremony, Chairperson Angom Gozen called on the government to take up concrete actions to ensure that such attacks and incidents do not happen again. He also appealed the government to focus on rehabilitation measures for displaced persons who are seeking shelter at Kangsup, Thailand Popi.
Kautrukta ahanba drone bombing da attack tawkiba Kautrukin ngol Phayeng Ombi Ngambam Ombi Surbala gi magi mathong pangthokpani tamthirba kuki narco terrorist na miyoi bagi minungsi khangdaba adumba makhoina chathakiba te asi government nasu tungda sumasi thondanaba aduga loina na akhoi Kautrukta Kangchupta Thailand Bokpida yum hanjindana laidiba Singsijo government na atuba matamda miyeng changbirga tuna hanjilhanna namagdamta akhoi government da pukning jingjari.
President of Peace and Protection Committee Fayeng Angom Jiten also spoke at the ceremony and stated that such an attack carried out using drones which left a woman killed and her daughter injured will remain marked in history. He said it is time India announced its clear stand on the crisis instead of steering away from the resolution for over 2 years, while also calling on for integration of the Meiteis amid such situation.
Phayeng hariba area sisu red zone ni red zone sta leiriba ngasi akhoi Meitei gi phurup haitare Meitei gi phurup sing sina ngasi phawgi manungda kuki narco terrorist sing asina akhoi attack tawragana akhoi matau karamna defense tawgadage or natragana akhoi matau karamna makhoi stagi akhoi solution purakadage or natraga moida akhoi matau karam attack tawgadage karam ground reality sida akhoi khana nei nabagi khudong saba makhoi si longna da bagumba Meitei sa ngang ba sawba hai ba sawna bagi pibam da lei aina lakchani bo pham di taseng sengna India government na so akhoi miyeng si sangbi da targadi tasengna Manipur la riba akhoi elomi kangbu khudimangna hariba port ase ko solution du leiba ngamdragadi akhoi tangai phadana nakhai amadi sengna mayek sengna tawbu thabak tu pamjari haibji Peace and Protection Committee sakpa phayeng gi magi digi nolukchabag loina hanan sinja.
Meanwhile, family of late Ngangbam Ombi Surbala expressed gratitude for the support extended in constructing the monument. A controversy erupted at Ibudhau Thangzing Moirang Harauba after a group called Reshape NC of Moirang performed aerobic dance as a form of devotion at a sacred complex of Ibudhau Thangzing. The video of the unusual devotion became viral on social media, drawing sharp criticism at Ibudhau Thangzing Seva Mandal, who is the body in charge of organizing the ritual festival of Ibudhau Thangzing Moirang Harauba. Amid the controversy, courts of Reshape NC Laifrakpam Gyaneshwar has tendered an apology on behalf of the Centre for its dance act, seeking forgiveness and assuring that they will not repeat such incident in future.
Marang megi tang kun gamari thangjon mita Ibudhau Thangzing gi harabungda koi group na thromama pangthok charubadu Thangzing Seva Mandal amadi umang lai gi harabagi kanglonda akai khara oikhra male adu lebang miyamda saitegi soikibini haina lebang miyamda ngakpi oina khurumjari adu matung taropada sugumba lebang miyamna yaroidaba thabak thoram amukta hana tawjaroroi haina kongna khurumjari.
Such controversy is not a first at Ibudhau Thangzing Moirang Harauba, as it may be recalled that similar incident had occurred few years ago over a dance number presented by a group associated with the film industry. People have suggested for a proper screening of the performances by Ibudhau Thangzing Seva Mandal Moirang before they are showcased to prevent such incidents in the future. Ward members and job card holders of Ward number 6, 7, 8 and 9 of Langthawal Ningombam Gram Panchayat in Nauria Pakhanglakpa Assembly constituency have denied a claim that was made in media earlier that job card holders of the wards did not receive their payments and have called the allegation baseless. In a press meet held at Ningombam, member of Ward number 9, Namoizam Manorama, informed that the allegations made by former member Laimapokpam Rajendra were all false and baseless. She clarified that the wages of the job card holders are credited directly into the account of the job card holders. She then demanded clarification from Laimapokpam Rajendra for making the accusation without proper evidence.
हानगी अदुमाइना कनागुम्बमदा जॉब कार्ड होल्डर अमदा पैसा पुन थाजलकांदा कनागुम्बगी अनदर अकाउंट अमदा पैसा होन लौचलकांदा होल काइथो मतुंगदा खुन्ना केस होइना येनबदु नते अखोइगिदी मसा मसा अकाउंट ना चंगजखरगा मसा मसा ना लौथोकजब गाक्तनी मा हाना मेंबर ओइरमबनी अदुबु महाकना तौरिब थबक सिंजे मा सेरान तुरान तौबगी वारिसे अखोइ पुनमनसु कंडेम तौवे प्रजानसु दुम मोय हंगबिरगा दुम खंगनी अदुगा माना सिरान तुरान ngang हानगी मा हेन खंगबम थोई जोका की मरमदा कमाई तौबनो कैदौबनो हाइसे हाना खंगबम थोकपनी.
Job card holders who are present at a press meet too informed that their wages have all been credited to their personal bank account and neither the members nor the nominees have taken a single amount from their payments.
आई अकाउंट अक्टोबर 2024 की अक्टोबर डेट 9 तक ngasi bok da changak pa chai 25 days ne do member amata na hanta ki members na ayun dagi mas khubi namaga kholaga kai ba ambole te isa gi account da changjai
asumai tawdana leiba se koi pamjade adu garajen do haiba ngang su isa gi koi individual nungai na da ba leina ba sunate adu bu mana tawi ba thabak che kitang miyang gi mi hutni harga ek sojaraga su wakan kitang khandaraga tawhanning ba se
In national news, the all-party delegation led by Congress MP Shashi Tharoor to the United States has highlighted how India responded in a precise and calibrated manner to terrorist bases, headquarters and launch pads in Pakistan following the dastardly Pahalgam terror attack. During an interaction at a consulate in New York, PM Tharoor said India is not interested in warfare with Pakistan, emphasizing that the country would much rather be left alone to grow its economy and uplift its people as they prepare for the 21st century world. Pointing out that Pakistan is a revisionist power, MP Tharoor said that it covets territory under India's control and seeks to acquire it at any cost through terrorism, something that is completely unacceptable. Following this visit, the delegation will also travel to Guyana, Panama, Brazil and Colombia. Taking India's strong message against terrorism to the world, another multi-party delegation led by Nationalist Congress Party MP Supriya Sule has reached Qatar. Meanwhile, the all-party delegation led by DMK MP Kanimozi has successfully completed the Moscow leg of its visit and has now left for Slovenia. Yesterday in Moscow, the delegation held a media interaction with prominent Russian journalists from TASS, Kommersant, Vedomosti, RBC, Izvestia, RIA Novosti, RT, Sputnik and others. The Indian delegation highlighted the evolving tactics of transnational terrorist groups, including the use of humanitarian cover and emerging technologies to spread violence. Further, the delegation addressed the need to combat selective silence, politicization of terror narratives and the growing menace of state-sponsored propaganda. India's demand for accountability for cross-border terrorist attacks was firmly reiterated. The delegation reinforced India's diplomatic efforts to sensitize international partners, particularly strategic and media communities, the need for a principled, consistent and coordinated global response against terrorism. Delhi Police Foreigners Cell has apprehended 9 Bangladeshi nationals residing illegally in the national capital following a sustained and meticulous surveillance operation. During the operation, one smartphone equipped with the banned IMO application was recovered from the possession. The city police conducted a raid on Friday within the jurisdiction of Bharat Nagar Police Station. Deputy Commissioner of Police Northwest Delhi, Bisman Singh, said that this operation was part of the ongoing efforts to identify and take action against unauthorized foreign nationals residing in the national capital. It was launched following specific intelligence inputs regarding the presence of illegal immigrants in the area. He added all individuals were taken into custody on the spot and transported to the foreigners' cell for detailed interrogation and documentation. During questioning, the father disclosed that the family had previously worked at a brick manufacturing unit in Mewat, Haryana. They fled the area out of fear of being apprehended by the Haryana police. Since then, they had been frequently changing footpaths and were in the process of securing rented accommodation in an attempt to blend into the local population. During questioning, it was further revealed that they had illegally crossed into India through the court's Bihar border. The U.S. administration has taken significant steps to lift sanctions on Syria following President Donald Trump's earlier pledge to assist the war-torn country in its recovery efforts. The U.S. Treasury Department issued a general license that clears the way for transactions involving Syria's interim government, led by President Ahmed al-Shara, as well as its central bank and state-owned enterprises. Additionally, Secretary of State Marco Rubio announced a 180-day waiver under the Caesar Act, ensuring that sanctions will not hinder critical investments in Syria's infrastructure, including electricity, water, energy, and sanitation, while also facilitating humanitarian aid. In a related development, European Union diplomats have also agreed to lift economic sanctions on Syria, a move aimed at supporting the country's reconstruction after the ousting of President Bashar al-Assad. The decision was finalized by EU ambassadors, with a formal announcement expected from foreign ministers meeting in Brussels. Social media platform X services have remained down for the longest period ever, with users reporting glitches on the platform for the third day in a row. Elon Musk-led X started facing a glitch on May 22 due to data center outages and remained down in several parts of the globe, including India, on Saturday as well. According to network and service outage tracker Down Detector, X users across India reported a glitch on the platform on Saturday evening as well. On May 22nd, the engineering team of X had reported a data center outage causing performance issues, with some users unable to log into the app. And now we have the recap of the top story. Tension erupts after security forces foiled attempt made by Kokomi-led protesters to storm Raj Bhavan. 4 women sustained injury. That's all we have for now. We'll be back with more updates at 8 p.m. again. Until then, goodbye.